Hey, what's happening? Good to see you here. I am out here swinging some Indian clubs and about to do some staff spins and just get a nice relaxing evening of a little bit of light training, light flow, more of like an active recovery type of session. Yesterday evening was a much more intensive training and workout. So this evening, I'm balancing that out with something a little less intense, but still active, and a little bit more in the realm of recovery, active recovery. So I'm starting off with some Indian clubs, just getting some basic rotations in, working good rotations for the shoulders, rotation in the spine, and just getting a little bit of flow. A little bit of wrist rotations in there as well. So if you want to try this out with me, grab some Indian clubs. These are 2 pounds, but I recommend starting off with 1 pound. And if you don't have any clubs like this, then you can also do this with your collie sticks. Let's get a little swing side to side here. I'll show you the move that I was just doing. But start off just swinging it side to side. Get a feel of the momentum. Then pick a side. So as we shoot to the left, that's the direction we're going to go. So as they come up, let your elbows bend and let the clubs come over your shoulders. Turn and then throw them down to the right. And then you're going to repeat that. Okay? So bend the arms to your left, turn the spine, and then throw the clubs over your shoulder to the right. So bend on the left, throw to the right. Okay? You'll notice that you got to keep your core activated. I'm keeping my feet together here because it helps to get a little bit more core activation. But if you need to, you can widen the feet for a little bit more stability. Okay? Now, to change directions, we're going to go half up, rotate in the wrist, and then go the other way. Now I'm bending to the right, turn, and throw to the left. And I just do about 5 to 10 reps in one direction. Then, whoop, right over here, rotate, and switch it back to our first direction. Okay, throwing to the right, and then you can switch and throw to the left. The idea here is to use the momentum of the clubs and not trying to muscle your way through. Okay. If you got a staff and want to do some staff spins with me, I'm going to go into our number 1 spin right here, which is the downward figure 8. And now don't worry about speed or anything like that. Just enjoy the spin, learn the spins, and just have fun spinning the staff tonight. Nothing intense, nothing crazy. There's a nice, easy flow, working that coordination, working that grip strength, and a lot of good shoulder mobility work here. Okay, now, as the staff goes in front of the body, I'm going to switch it to my left side, turn my body, and spin the staff on my left. Keeping the right hand right here at the chest in front of the plexus so it's ready to change hands again anytime. So as the staff passes in front of my body, that's where I switch it back to the right hand. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn 180 degrees. My back is facing you. And now I'm in our second spin which is the upward figure 8. It's a little low because I don't want to hit the ceiling, but usually the hand for this one is up here a little bit more in front of the face. But I don't want to hit my roof, so I'm going a little bit lower. Try it. Ooh, that's really close. Then again, same thing in front of the body. I switch hands to my left, switch my stance, and now I'm in the number 2 spin on the left side. Okay, now from here, you're going to notice that when the staff, the end that is over here by my right hand, look, it's always going down. But the end that is on my left side is always spinning up. So this time, I'm going to pass the staff to my right hand and continue the motion into spin number 1 on my right side. A couple spins here. And you're going to see how when the staff passes over here, it's going upwards, right? Even though we're doing a downward figure 8, to my left side, you can see that the staff is actually in an upward position, right? So same thing, as it goes in front of the body, I'm going to pass it to my left hand and back to number 2 spin. You see how I'm still getting that spinal rotation, still getting some nice movement in the shoulder, movement in the wrist. So really good for mobility training and keeping our shoulders healthy and strong and mobile, our wrists and our grip strong and mobile, keeping the spine loose but strong. You know, staff spins, they have a lot of good conditioning benefits to them. Not everything in the martial arts has to be geared towards, you know, the fight, right? Martial arts is really good, in my opinion, to train even as a physical fitness or a physical therapy even. Do a couple on this side, and then a couple back over here. And then we're going to go into our number 3, which is our front spin right here. And how this one is done is you hold it in the right hand, palm down, right in the middle of the staff. Left hand, palm up, goes on top. And then you pass the staff once, catch it in your left hand. Pass the staff once, catch it in your right hand. And you keep that sequence going. You start off nice and slow. And over time, you can, get faster. But this one's really good. Look at the shoulder movement here. Such good shoulder movement. Again, good wrist rotation, forearm rotation. And when you do this a little faster and for an extended period of time, man, you start getting a burn in the shoulders, in the forearm, in the hands, and the grip. And you don't even have to go really fast. You can't go faster, but you don't have to. Go back into number 1 spin. And then right back into number 3. back into number 1, downward figure 8. And then back into number 3, front spin, because it's just in front of our body. And mess it up, but recover it. And then left hand into the number 2 spin. And then back into number 3. And then just playing around with these 3 spins. 1, 2, and 3. And you got a lot of good coordination going on there. That's really the gist of what my training is going to be. Then we go into number 4 spin, which is like an extended figure 8 where it goes behind the back, which leads us into the number 5 spin, which is the behind the back switch. Okay, but that's all I'm working today. Just having some fun tonight with a little bit of flows. Maybe I'll do a little bit of staff carenza, nice and light, nothing crazy. Ooh, I changed my mind there. I was gonna go into 5. Decided to keep it in 4. Alrighty, well, that's what I'm doing tonight. So that gives you something that you can work on too if you wanna train what I'm training tonight. Hey, have you ever trained with the Indian clubs before? Let me know down in the comments. It's something that I added into my training a couple of years ago, and it's just been fantastic. Be sure to hit the thumbs up on this video, share it with your friends, share the Collie practice, the Collie journey. Let's get everybody training Collie together, and be sure to subscribe if you're not. We'll catch you back here next time.